Lovers of football style videos. In today's video, we are going to mention some of the football clubs that successfully won the UEFA Champions League from year 2006 down to year 2025. Also, do well to help us like this video, comment and share as we're going to be mentioning those clubs. Do your possible best to watch in the end in order for you to answer some of the questions. In the year 2006, Barcelona and Arsenal played a Champions League final, and it happens to be Barcelona won that Champions League final. If you know the current score, kindly drop it in the comment section. In the year 2007, we saw AC Milan versus Liverpool Football Club played a Champions League final. It happens to be that AC Milan won the UEFA Champions League. If you know the current score, drop it in the comment section. In the year 2008, we saw Manchester United and Chelsea play the Champions League final, whereby Manchester United won with penalty shootout. If you remember who made Chelsea to lose the UEFA Champions League, tell us in the comment section. At number in year 2009, we saw Barcelona and Manchester United play the UEFA Champions League final, whereby Barcelona Football Club won Manchester United. If you know anything about it, let us know in the comment section. In the year 2010 again, we saw Inter Milan played against Bayern Munich in the Champions League, whereby Inter Milan won the Champions League over Bayern Munich. In the year 2011 again, we saw Barcelona versus Manchester United. Barcelona played Champions League final with Manchester United and they won in that year 2011. If you know the current score, tell us in the comment section. In the 2012, we saw that night at Munich, whereby Chelsea Football Club won Bayern Munich. As you can see, it's part of video in the Champions League. If you still remember what happened in the penalty shootout, tell us in the comments. At the year 2013, we saw Bayern Munich play the Champions League final again with BVB, which is Borussia Dortmund, and Bayern Munich won the UEFA Champions League in that year 2013. Do you know the result that happens? In the year 2014, as you can see, it's part of the video, Real Madrid played against Atletico de Madrid, whereby everyone was very shocked and the match was very sweet, but Real Madrid later won that particular game. At the year 2015, we saw Barcelona played against Juventus in a Champions League final that Barcelona won. But if you still remember what happened in that particular game, because Pogba tried, tell us in the comment section. In the year 2016, we saw Real Madrid again played against Atletico de Madrid, whereby Real Madrid won this particular game in the UEFA Champions League and they were crowned champions. In the year 2017, we saw Real Madrid again play the Champions League final with Juventus Football Club. As you can see, it's part of the video. Real Madrid still won this Champions League. If you know the current score, tell us in the comment section. In the year 2018, we saw Real Madrid again played against Liverpool Football Club, where it happens to be that they won this game. Remember what the Liverpool goalkeeper did that particular game? Tell us in the comments. And in the year 2019, we saw Liverpool played against Tottenham in the Champions League final, where Liverpool Football Club won the Champions League final ahead of Tottenham. If you remember that 2019, what happened? Tell us in the comment section. In the year 2020, Bayern Munich played against Paris Saint-Germain. Remember, everyone was hoping that Paris Saint-Germain is going to win that Champions League 2020, but it happens to be in the favor of Bayern Munich full time. In the year 2021, we saw Chelsea and Manchester City played a Champions League final. Remember what everyone said about Kai Havertz? He made the goalkeeper to lie down in the green pasture. In the year 2022 again, we saw the Madrid Football Club played against Liverpool Football Club, and Real Madrid Football Club won the UEFA Champions League against Liverpool in the year 2022. Tell us the full-time result in the comments. In the year 2023, Manchester City won their first UEFA Champions League trophy. As you can see, it's part of the video where they played against Inter Milan and they had victory. If you remember what they drew, tell us in the comment section. In the year 2024, Real Madrid played against BVB. As you can see, it's part of the video. It happens to be that Real Madrid had a total victory ahead of BVB. If you know the score, tell us in the comment section. In the year 2025, we saw Paris Saint-Germain played against Inter Milan. What has never happened in a couple of years in the UEFA Champions League game happened in this game. It happens to be 5-0 full time for Paris Saint-Germain. They won massively and everyone celebrated. Do you also scored a brace in the Champions League final? What a good news.